What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Monday afternoon. Right now, I've got 2024 Panini Zenith Football Hobby 6-box half case number 4. Pick your team. Going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. I appreciate everybody's patience on this break with the postal delays we ran into. Really excited that I get to open this for you. Just opened the first half of this case, and that stuff was nuts. So hopefully we keep up that trend. After this, we also have that F1 break that sold out this morning. So if you're hopping on looking for that, that will be next. Fear not. Almost got all the tags in here. Just a couple more names. All right, there we go. Got those tags in there. Go ahead and give everybody just a couple of seconds to hop on in here, and then we'll go ahead and get started. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Good luck, everybody. Got our 6 boxes here. For 2 autos per box. Hoping for some more triple autos. Empty box number 1 there. We've got a Z-Team J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. Nice little insert to start us off. Nice one there for the Vikings. Then we've got another rookie insert here. This one going to be Malik Neighbors, 4 out of 50 on the Chalk Talk. Nice one there for the Giants. That one going over to Brandon. There you go, Brandon. Congrats on that one. Nice Malik Neighbors out of 50 for you. Got another one out of 50 right behind that. We got a Darius Robinson, 4 out of 50 for the Cardinals. Nice one there for the Cardinals. That one going over to Adam. There you go, Adam. Then we got our rookie patch auto here. Going to be a 339 out of 399, Will Shipley. What's up? How you doing? This one going to be going over to the Eagles. Nice Will Shipley RPA there. That one going over to Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Congrats on that one. Then we've got a nice throwback auto here. Going to be a 26 out of 99, Gary Clark for the Washington Commanders. Going over to Leon. There you go, Leon. Congrats on that one. There we go. And we've got our first base here. Going to be a DJ James for the Seattle Seahawks. All right, here we go into box number 2. Empty box number 2 there. Starting off, we got a Chalk Talk Travis Kelce for the Kansas City Chiefs. And then we've got a Splash Joe Burrow here for the Bengals on the insert. All right, then we got a Josh Jacobs for the Packers here, 43 out of 50. Nice one there for Green Bay. Now, going over to Ben. There you go, Ben. Then we've got a patch auto here of Kendall Vildor. That one would be 55 out of 199 for the Detroit Lions. That one going over to Scott. There you go, Scott. Nice patch auto coming your way. Congrats on that. We've got a Legends auto for the Eagles here. This one going to be 86 out of 99. Mike Quick. Nice one there for the Philadelphia Eagles and Jeff. There you go, Jeff. Congrats on that one. Then we've got an Xavier Worthy on the rookie base for the Chiefs. All right, box number 3 here. If you guys are just hopping in, we are doing our F1 break right after this one. So if you're looking for that, fear not, that'll be on shortly. Empty box number 3 there. Got a Devon Achane there for the Dolphins on the base. And we've got a by the numbers of Bo Nix. Nice one there for the Denver Broncos. Man, I would love to see a low-numbered Pat Mahomes. That would be sick. That one going over to Sean. There you go, Sean. Then right behind that, we've got a Trevor Lawrence here on the Chalk Talk for the Jacksonville Jaguars. All right, then we've got our patch auto. This one going to be 61 out of 399. Audric Estime rookie patch auto. Nice RPA for the Denver Broncos there. There you go, Sean. Another RPA coming your way. Congrats on that. All right, and then we've got a Mike Allstott here. Allstott on the veteran ticket from Contenders Optic. That one for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going to be 5 out of 24. There you go. Going over to Travis. Congrats on that one, Travis. Love the look of these Optic rookie and veteran tickets. Then we've got our Latu on the base for the Colts. All right, box number 4 here. Empty box there. Starting off, we got a, see the rest of the card orientation. We'll flip it around. We got a Joe Burrow on the Chalk Talk for the Bengals. Nice little insert there. Allstott was a beast. I agree with you. I love seeing legends like that, especially when they're guys like that have really proven themselves. Because, you know, some legends do decent and then don't really go anywhere. But when they include legends like that, I love to see it. There we go. Then we got a Splash Josh Jacobs here for the Green Bay Packers. Nice one there. All right, then we got a nice one here for the Saints. How about a 25 out of 25 Drew Brees for the Saints? There you go. Nice low-numbered bookend there. There we go, going over to the Saints. Give me just a second here. I'm trying to make sure I call out the right person. Going over to Craig. There you go, Craig. Right at the top. Congrats on that one. Nice 25 out of 25, Drew Brees. Then we've got a rookie patch auto here, 89 out of 399 for the New England Patriots. Nice little Jalen Polk there. That one going over to Richie. There you go, Richie. Nice RPA there. Congrats on that. We've got another legend here behind that. How about a 42 out of 99, William Andrews for the Falcons. Going over to Dylan. There you go, Dylan. Congrats on that one. Nice legend auto coming your way. There we go. Nice one there for the Falcons. Finish off with a Jonah Ellis on the base for the Denver Broncos. All right, second to last box here. Good luck, everybody. Empty box there. Got a splash Josh Allen here for the Bills. All right, then we got another out of 25. We actually got two back-to-back. This one going to be Brandon Ayuk, 4 out of 25 for the 49ers. Going over to Kevin. There you go, Kevin. Congrats on that one. Nice out of 25 coming your way. And we've got another one right behind that. This one for the New York Giants, 24 out of 25. Tyler Nubin on the rookie. Nice one there for the Giants. That one going over to Brandon. There you go, Brandon. Congrats on that one. Then we've got a nice one here. 1 out of 50, Malachi Corley, rookie patch auto. That one going over to the Jets. And Ben, there you go, Ben. Hitting Malachi Corley in back-to-back breaks. Congrats on that one. One out of 50. Nice little bookend there as well. Then we've got a high point signature here. This one's going to be 23 out of 99. Tony Hill for the Dallas Cowboys. Nice one there for the Cowboys. Going over to Craig. There you go, Craig. Having some killer luck in these breaks. Got a couple really nice Cowboys hits in the last half of this case. And now you've got another auto. Congrats on that one. And we've got a Tyler Nubin on the base to finish off that box. All right, last box here. Good luck, everybody. Empty box there. And our last pack. Good luck. We've got a nice splash Bo Nix for the Denver Broncos and Sean. There you go, Sean. Yeah, that triple was killer. There we go. All right, then we got a nice one here for the Patriots. 5 out of 50, Drake May. That one going over to Richie. There you go, Richie. Nice out of 50, Drake May coming your way. Congrats on that. There we go. All right, then we've got a Devontae Walker here. 46 out of 50 for the Ravens. Holy cow. I try not to look at the cards behind this one. This one going over to the Ravens. Nice one there for the Ravens. All right, guys, we're going to have a monster here. So get ready, because it's going to be one that I need someone to say random for. So I'll explain that in a second. Whew, but how about this? We've got a 5 out of 5. Joe Montana, John Elway, and Brett Favre. Triple patch auto. How about that? That is an absolute monster there. 3 of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game all on one card with a 5 out of 5 bookend. Okay, so how this is going to work, we normally just randomize multi-team cards between the 3 teams. However, because this is such a valuable card, how it's going to work is you guys have 2 options. The team that has the 49ers, the Broncos, and the Packers. If one of you says random it, we random it live on the stream. Otherwise, I will reach out to all 3 individuals in a chat and see what you want to do. We can also consign it and split it 3 ways if that is something you're interested in. But if one of those 3 individuals says random, in the next couple of minutes, we will random it live on camera between those 3 teams. So that's going to be Sean. The Packers is going to be Ben. And the 49ers will be, I'm blind, Kevin. So Sean, Ben, or Kevin. If you say random it live on camera, we will go ahead and random it. Otherwise, I will reach out to you 3 in a chat and we can decide what to do. If you want to consign it or random it, we can make its own random. We'll give everybody a couple minutes to do that. We've got an 83 out of 99 Braylon Trice auto right behind that for the Falcons. That one going over to Dylan. There you go, Dylan. Congrats on that one. And we finish off with a Luke McCaffrey. All right, let me get some things moved out of the way and we will hop into our recap. Like I said, if one of the 3 of those individuals who owns a piece of that card does not say random, by the end of the recap, I'll reach out to y'all and we can go from there. That is an absolute monster card. Really excited to pull that one. Might be one of my favorite cards I've ever pulled. All right, here we go. Got the Braylon Trice, 83 out of 99 for the Falcons. Devontae Walker there, 46 out of 50 for the Ravens. Drake May for the Patriots, 5 out of 50. Tony Hill for the Cowboys, 23 out of 99. Malachi Corley, 1 out of 50 on the patch auto for the Jets. Got a Tyler Nubin here, 24 out of 25 for the Giants. Brandon Ayuk for the 49ers, 4 out of 25. Got the William Andrews, 42 out of 49 for the Falcons. Got the Jalen Polk rookie patch auto there, 89 out of 399 for the Patriots. Drew Brees here, 25 out of 25 for the Saints. Mike Allstott there on the auto. Veteran ticket for the Buccaneers, 5 out of 24. Audric Estime on the rookie patch auto, 61 out of 399 for the Denver Broncos. Mike Quick there, that one going to be 86 out of 99. Excuse me, I was reading that the wrong way. For the Philadelphia Eagles, we've got the Kendall Vindor there. That one going to be 55 out of 199 for the Detroit Lions. Josh Jacobs there, 43 out of 50 for the Green Bay Packers. Gary Clark there, 26 out of 99 for the Commanders. Got a Will Shipley rookie patch auto, 339 out of 399 for the Eagles. Darius Robinson there for the Cardinals, 4 out of 50. And a Malik Neighbors on the Chalk Talk, 4 out of 50 for the Giants. And then we've got our mega monster here. 5 out of 5, Joe Montana, John Elway, and Brett Favre triple patch auto. How about that? Like I said, guys, Ben, Sean, or Kevin. If y'all are in here, if one of you says random, we'll random this card right now. I'll give you a couple of seconds. If not, I will create a group message with all 3 of you, and we can discuss whether you want it random or consigned. I'll give you a couple more seconds, but otherwise, that is going to do it for this break, everybody. Thank y'all for hopping on with me. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon and evening, and I will see you in that F1 break momentarily. Everybody, just a couple more seconds in case anybody wants to random it. All right, seeing nobody say random, I'll reach out to those 3 individuals for that card, and we may do a random later, or we will consign it. But I will see you guys in the next break.